just creators, be very, very careful. Only use the studio music. And I was like, just that one always makes me laugh. I don't know why. It always does. And Justin just always. Hey, Millie. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Dee. Hello, everybody. Dee Lucky, Diane, Not Crazy by Crazy Lady, Tennessee Volunteer. Hello, everybody. Hey, Tam. Yay, I'm live. Hey, Miss Ann. Hello, honey. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Cindy. Glad to see y'all a little bit early today. DJ, hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, Sarah. Oh, Sarah. Oh, Amanda. Amanda. I don't even know what song I'm on today. Sunshine. H. Davis. Hello, everybody coming in. Hello, hello, hello. How y'all doing today on this hot day? It's a hot day. Angie's Life, July 14th, 2024. Oh my goodness. Excuse me, my throat. This summer cold is getting to me. I had a stuffy nose, then a runny nose, and then now I got my frog in my throat. What a nice Sunday surprise. Oh, good. Es Francisco. I don't give y'all nicknames. I just like playing with your names. Feel the love. Nano. Hey, 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 hey. Thank you. Yeah, I just thought I'd get kind of started early today. When I get started early, sometimes y'all get 2 or 3. That's just the way the ball bounces. It's just the way the ball bounces. I don't know. I was feeling my Wheaties this morning. Not my Oaties, but my Wheaties. Let me just go ahead and talk in my third person. Smiley was feeling her Wheaties this morning. I know that pisses them off when I talk in my third person. Hey, little Deb. Hey, Lisa. Everybody coming in. Aurora, what's up? You got your shades on. I got my green shades on. I could put my pink ones on. Since I got every color. I got every color in the book, honey. My little dollar. They ain't no dollar no more. They're $1.25. See, since this internet world makes fun of them, they don't know. I don't need them because I can see perfectly fine right here. But what I can't see is your comments. I can see. Let me piss them off some more. I can see I still got Dougie's cup here. Woo, let me piss somebody off I know's in the bushes because they always be stalking, harassing, and bullying. I still got Dougie's cup here because I supported Dougie. Catch you on the flip side. See, I can see that. But what I can't see is I can't see. I know what it says. I might not know what it says. I think it says, no thanks, but let me see. I might be wrong. I should have had it memorized. Yeah, it says, no thanks, but I didn't know it said the investigators. Because see, what y'all don't know is And see, I can see it ain't HIPAA if Smiley tells you. I can see missing child, Summer Moon, Utah Wells. I can't tell you what that says. I cannot read my mail or books or anything at all. I can see on that TV it says 1:55 p.m. and I can see that, but I can't change the channels and all that and see what's coming on because Smiley is legally fucking blind. For those in the back, Smiley needs a cup that says fuck off. So while y'all are making fun of my little dollar glasses here, I just wanted to tell y'all what was going on. And the reason Smiley's legally fucking blind is because she has something that affects her. So y'all can all fuck the fuck off. I'm just wanting to tell y'all that. But good afternoon. But I like to keep my glasses on so I can see what y'all are saying. Or I can read what I wrote. Yada, 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 yada. So let me stroll up and see what I missed. Hello, 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 hello. I am stuffy. It's down in my throat. Oh, they say I'm stuffy from and sniffing from my drugs. you know, it's the summer cold here. I wish. Maybe I'd be skinny as a toothpick. Not that way, though. But what y'all doing? Anyway, what are y'all doing today? Hey, Dreamer. Olivia. I know some people read with the glasses to read and see better. I literally cannot see with them, without them. Literally. If you got it, snort it. Oh, God. I don't know how people have the money for it, but to each his own, I guess. Hey, sweet misery. Drugs your nose would run, not be stopped up. Right. Right. Hey, rapper. Hello, hello, hello. Organized confusion. See how I still almost read that wrong. I thought it said organized crime. I did. You're half blind in one eye. Texting is hard for me. Yeah, and sometimes I get my text messed up and my nails don't have. I've got to get back to the eye doctor, Rory, because you know what I think? I'm starting to see those spots, and I believe that's a sign of it, honestly. And I'm starting to see that I'm starting to see these spots, and that's not good. So, but I have to take this medicine because it keeps the fluid off of my brain every once in a while. Well, not every once in a while. The fluid is always going up, but it won't come back down. And once in a blue moon, I have to go get the spinal fluid drawn off because if it gets too much, it mimics a brain tumor is what it does. It's not. I've been dealing with this for years, but it can cause you to go blind where you can't see like visual. And anyway, Sometimes those spinal taps are, I hate it because sometimes those spinal taps are worse. They give you spinal headaches, and then you have to go get another spinal to make it stop. It's not fun. But it actually, oh, he gets shots in his eyes every 3 months. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sarah. Anne said we could be roommates. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But it yeah, as for Cisco, but it I can't think right now. It no, rapper, are you kidding? I mean, I hope you wouldn't kid like that, would you? Shannon Doherty passed away. Bless her. She has dealt with that for so long. Oh, 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 oh. Bless her. Oh my God. Mm-mm-mm. I'm sad about that. But yeah, I have to wear these glasses. So while y'all are making fun, just think about that. It's true, sweet misery. Mm, so sad. So sad. But yeah, yeah. I lost track when I saw that. But yeah. You had no symptoms in the beginning, but the center of vision it disappears. Yeah, so I've been oh, okay. So yeah, I've been wondering about that because of the little dots and stuff now. Yeah, sassy mama. So I got every pair that they got every time I go in, and I keep having to get more, the um, stronger strength or whatever. Yeah, yeah. She was only 53. Yeah, cancer sucks. It does suck. What about Henry Winkler, YouTuber? Did he pass too? Am I missing all this? Did Henry Winkler pass too? The Fonz? Hey, so many people has passed in the last few days. Really? Oh my God. Yeah, Richard Simmons. I saw where Richard Simmons passed yesterday. Hey, Robin. You never saw anything about that? Oh God. Yeah, Richard Simmons. Yeah, everyone. Hey, baby girl. I do too. I was telling somebody yesterday, and I remember when Richard Simmons, because I've always, ever since I've been a little girl, watched. Henry Winkler did not. They're saying, okay. I remember when Richard Simmons would come on General Hospital, and I used to watch him. He was so funny, and you could tell he was a sweet, sweet guy. Um, but so many people has passed. Okay, Henry Winkler's still with us. Yeah, yesterday was just a big day, and all this come with the president and stuff, and now they found out it was this 20-year-old boy, young man, and yikes. You just watch Scott Baio's channel? I used to love Scott Baio. So there was Scott Baio, Leif Garrett. Remember Leif Garrett back in those days? Um, I mean, all the people. No, we're not living longer. And, I just was taught, it seems like it wasn't, it was about 3 years ago, actually. I was talking to one of my friends that I, pretty much grew up with or whatever. And, a bunch of us hung out, and they were telling me that this person was, at the same house from 50 years ago, whatever. And, we were just talking about back in those days. And I was thinking, man, if I ever go home again, I'm going to go by and see that person. They told them I was online, not, because I keep, see, my channel, I don't care what nobody says. I didn't go tell my family and friends, my real ones. I didn't say, hey, I'm on YouTube. Y'all come join my channel. No. Unless they found me on here, if they have a YouTube, they don't still know I'm on here. Okay? They don't. So I don't need clout. I don't need this, that, and the other. And I keep my stuff separate. I won't even allow my children and stuff on here. But anyway, well, other than here, my sons and my husband and stuff, no. But like my family, like whatever and all that, unless they have a YouTube, they don't know. Because I don't need them to. I do what I do on my own. I don't need nobody's permission. I don't need nobody coming to save the day and all that kind of stuff. But what I'm saying is, this person, I still didn't tell them, but I thought to my, they told me they're on my real Facebook. So they said, I told them, I run across you on your Facebook. And they're like, really? And I'm like, yeah. They're like, yeah. And so I thought, if I ever go back home, I'm going to go up and see them and surprise them. And I just happened to think about them about 3 days ago again. And I tried to pull them up. They were never really on online social media or anything. But I did look them up. And I found out they passed away in 2022. And I was very, very heartbroken. I'm just like, man, time just gets away from you. People you love just go. And they were very young, and they were in their 50s. And I'm just like, very sad. I felt like, because I did think about them all the time, and I was going to go, woulda, coulda, shoulda, don't get it, people. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, don't get it. And, um, if you think you're going to do something and you want to do it, just do it. Do it. Don't put it off until tomorrow. Do it. That's all. Just do it. You know, now I'll always wonder, I'll always wish, and that's all. That's all. You know, don't be like that. But yeah, Richard Simmons, he was so funny. He was so funny. He was very funny. Very funny. So, yeah, John Lennon. John Lennon also. Yeah, Happy Days was the show, right, Ann? Happy Days. I know, Crystal. You know, um, she's right. It shouldn't matter how you build your channel, anyways. It's how you represent yourself, and the one of the most, and you are one of the most sincere I have been seeing it here, especially lately. Thank you. Thank you for that. Um, yeah, I just try to, I just try to be real as I can, you know, um, contrary to what I hear out there or what some try to make people believe. And, you know, I'll never get it, but that's okay. Hey, my wrench. Hello, hello. You're on a 4 of 30 days of much needed vacation. 1/4 of a year had pneumonia, second quarter fought cancer, and 8 days ago started off with COVID. Oh my goodness. You do need a vacation. Now, can I ask what you're doing here? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Um, I hope your vacation goes really well. And I'm so sorry you had to go through all that. Um, and are, you know, probably still going to go through some of it, you know, the rest of the year. But I'm glad you're getting some much needed vacation time. Um, goodness, goodness, goodness. Um, Roy said, "Oh, I enjoy them so much." Oh, let's see, Roy. I enjoy her videos too. I enjoy her videos too. I am watching them too when I can and come across them. I do enjoy them. Absolutely. Um, yeah, prayers, many prayers. And also, I don't want to say too much, but if we don't see 1-800 for a few days, our 1-800 mod, we do need to send her some prayers. And you know, she may pop in and out, she may not, but she'll be back in a few days, hopefully. But she does really need some prayers. And there's a lot of people that do need prayers, you know, and are going through things. And, you know, there's a lot that Smiley knows and people come to. And it's just really disheartening to see things out here on the street or things that, you know, I don't talk about or can't talk about. And, you know, people have a lot of things going on, and it's really sad. And Miss Ann, you know, and Miss Q, you know, she's been not feeling well, and you know, she hasn't been on in a long time, but you know, there's just a lot of things, and you know, just try to be kind to people. Try to be kind. If you make a mistake, own up to it. I had to do that the other day, and you know, I found out something wasn't true that I posted on from somebody on TikTok, and it was about Chris Proudfoot. Y'all, that was not Chris Proudfoot. And we don't have to make even people that are bad look bad. We don't have to do that. So I don't never use this, so let me stop that for a minute. And we don't never, we don't do that. So, we don't need to. We don't need to. You don't need to make people look bad. For what? You know, there's enough bad and hate out here in this world. And if I make a mistake and it is a real mistake, then I will correct it, Um, you don't need to come at me and tell me. But if it's not a mistake, or I feel it's not a mistake, I'm not going to do a damn thing about it. There is something that I posted to the mother, if y'all saw it, of the person and I'm sorry if y'all want to address it. I mean, we can. There's probably people in the bush just waiting for it. Well, let's go ahead and do that. I'll tell y'all what I mean, because a little bit of if you write something down, sometimes it don't sound right. We'll go ahead and address it. Hey, Fun to Ski. Hello, welcome. Wendy, hello. Robin, hello. We'll go ahead and address it, and if they want to, there was one on there that didn't even realize she's on my page and talking about the commentator. We need to unsub from her. The other lady had to tell her, well, you're on her page. Maybe that's, I said, bless her heart. We'll go over it, okay? Because listen, I've done told y'all, if you feel you need to unsub from me, please, by all means, hurry up and unsub. I'm not trying to be rude, but for God's sakes, why are you here if you don't want to be here? Hurry up and unsub. Don't let the door hit you in the ass. And like Scott H. always used to say, you don't have to announce yourself gone. This is not a damn airport. So hold on a minute. We're going to do this. Lord, what is that? Okay, 3 hours ago. Okay, and listen, I have mental health in my family. I'm for all victims. I don't care. You can believe it or don't believe it or whatever. It don't matter to me anymore what anybody believes. I'm not going to explain myself. I don't even care. Here's the problem. I also, if you listen, told this lady, I'm sorry for her loss. I am a mother and a grandmother, and I couldn't bear the loss of losing a child. I have lost a child, but I can't imagine losing the child in the manner she lost a child. But here's the thing. I don't really know where I got this. I can't remember, but I wanted to post it because this lady, the mother of the guy that tried to assassinate ex-President Trump, but he did kill a hero, a ex-fireman, and hurt others, and could have hurt others, and intentionally on purpose thought this out and did this. His mother, oh, and by the way, his father is a doctor, Okay, so don't fuck with me when his father is a doctor and works for the Social Security office. Don't come at me. Now, his mother chose she should have stayed silent, is my point. His mother says in a post, I quote, "Hello, everybody. This is Thomas's mom. I know what my son has done, and I had no idea what built up at all to this anger. All of you people celebrating my son's death are disgusting animals. Stop protecting a rich man who doesn't care about any of y'all. Thomas was a great boy and did very well in school, but had mental issues and was dealing with a lot of buildup anger from bullies. Rest in peace, his mom." Hold on just a minute. All right, that was my grandkids. Okay. So, all right. So that was that's what she said. Now, I agree if anybody's on there talking about it or whatever she said. Okay, hold on a minute. Let me see. I had okay, people celebrating his death. Well, first of all, I wouldn't be online if that was my son, no matter what the circumstances are or what he did. I could not be online. I would be worried about other things more important right now. My son is deceased, no matter what the circumstances. And if that your son is gone. So I would be screaming and crying that my son's gone. Let me make that clear. And then I would be in complete shock that he tried to off the ex-president, and I would be honestly feared and scared to death what the hell was going to happen, honestly. So why would that be the first thing you would do is go online and make a post like that? So I'm not reading anything right now. Let me tell y'all what I wrote, because unfortunately, sometimes I can be honest and say, I don't think things through sometimes. But as a mother, I can feel her pain. Yeah, I'd be scared to death that the damn Secret Service or something's going to happen, that they're going to search my house, that what the hell has just happened. And I would be in pure shock. My son was gone and mad. I would be upset. That's my son first. And then next, I would be in all kinds of like, oh my God, this can't be happening. You understand what I mean? Okay, so I wouldn't take to the internet regardless. Now, I did say this, and I'm not sorry about it. And if people don't like it, they can unfucking sub from me. I said, lady. Maybe I should have not said lady. Maybe I should have said honey or ma'am or miss, whatever her name is. That's not me. I'm not fake. I said, lady, I'm sorry for your hurt because and I didn't mean to be mean, rude. Maybe I was, but this is what I said. I said, lady, I'm sorry for your hurt because I'm a mother. So I know, unfortunately, the wrong your son did, you are still going to be hurt. I hate bullying. I'm taking up for her. I said, I hate bullying. By the way, but that part is your fault if you knew your child was being bullied and did nothing. You are making it okay or trying to make it okay. That because he was bullied or he supposedly had a mental problem to go out and try to kill someone and then actually did kill and hurt other people. No, you're wrong. Unfortunately, I'm sorry you're hurting, but it sounds like you are the one with the issues, ma'am. He don't get a pass to harm people and do whatever he wants, and it's okay. And I gave her an example. You don't get to have cancer. Now listen, y'all, you know my mama has cancer. You don't get to have cancer. You don't get to have HIV. You don't get to have a sore belly and get away with hate and violence or criminal acts. Now, again, I'm trying to take up for her. I know you're lashing out, but in this case, maybe you should have kept quiet. Well, maybe I should have kept quiet too. But guess what? I feel I'm right. So I'm just giving an example to the whole world, not only to the mother. She said her piece and her opinion, and I said my piece and my opinion. And this is America, and I have my right. So welcome to Smiley Stories World, the controversial channel. If you don't like it, oh well, stroll and roll or click that button unsub. Now, I want to show you the comments. Somebody said, I'd rather hear about the actual victims rather than the shooter or Trump. So I say, and one of our friend or my friends says, Trump was the intended victim. And then I say, well, the victim that died was a firefighter and a hero. So there's that. Just saying. Somebody else said, and I'm not going to call out no names. Somebody else said, yes, the rich man does care about us and the USA. He doesn't have to do this for us, but he does. Somebody said, I couldn't agree more, 100. And then somebody said, I would like to ask the mom what she did to help her son with the bullying and mental health. Somebody else said, your response, you're proud of it. You seem to believe a parent has 100% control over what happens to their child at all times. Delusional much? I said, Nobody has control over what their child does. This is where I get upset and people get mad at me. I said, nobody has control over what their child does, you idiot. I've said that plenty of times, just like I don't have control over what my child does. What an idiotic thing to post, huh? And then they said, Smiley, then you did post the comment. Well, guess what? You posted back, didn't you? I guess we're both idiots then. Somebody said, sorry for the mom's loss. Rest in peace. Tired of Trump getting away with his crimes. He's never held accountable for anything. My heart does go out to the shooter's family. I mean, a lot of people's just making this okay. You know, so this goes to both, somebody said. This goes both ways, my dear. The fact that your hate for this man is carrying over, still a tragic event like this says more about you than anything, regardless of who you support. You have to know this was uncalled for and a terrible thing. It wasn't in a way for it wasn't a way for Trump to be held accountable. And I agree with this lady right here. The hate cost another life. She's right. It's not about what you believe in or who's right or wrong. I mean, are you serious? All right, here we go. Let's see. Okay, so the commentator blamed the woman for not helping her son. How would he know? Well, first of all, I'm a she. And they said they're unsubbing. So, Happy, come here. So this lady told her, you are on the, they said they're unsubbing. So the other lady told her, laugh out loud, the commentator is the woman's page, your own Smiley story, that you're actually on this page. And then they said, isn't the commentator the creator of this post looking at the names? And the other lady said, yes. And they said, well, it sure is. Thank you for pointing that out. I advocate for the mentally ill. I'll be unsubscribing now. Have a lovely day, y'all. And they said, me as well. I was blown away that creator would write such a comment. It just showed me up. I am not even a subscriber. Then how the hell are you going to unsubscribe, you dumbass? And then she said, I don't condone violence whatsoever. I also don't condone blaming the shooter's family. Oh my God. Okay, so anyway, I said, Rainbows and Butterfly 91, unsubscribe real fast because I have mentally ill in my family and I advocate for mentally ill all the way. But right is right and wrong is wrong. And this woman is wrong. And I said, Amanda, bless her heart. And then she said, no, you don't. By looking at your comment, take accountability. Oh, God. They are so dumb. So dumb. So she can tell if I have mentally ill people in my family by looking at my comment. Okay. Maybe I'm mentally ill, but by looking at my comments, she can tell. Oh, my God. These people are yo-yo. Just saying. Oh, God. Somebody said, so we are going to hear he was mentally ill and has no mental health care. I don't know, ma'am. I don't know. These people, you can't fix stupid. I don't care. I don't care what nobody says. You just can't. So I just thought that was whatever. It is what it is, man. It is. We got the worst things of the worst going on in this world. And nobody wants you to talk about it. Yes. Doctors and work for Social Security. And it's okay. Because, I was just reading up on Andrea Yates yesterday. In fact, I was going to do a small story on her. But I'll just go ahead and talk about her now. And I was thinking, and I'll probably get a lot of grief for this because I'm for the children. But here's the thing. I remember when that happened. Of course, I was not on YouTube and all that, but I've always been for the victims and the children. Excuse me. And I could not believe, I always watched the news and was into all that. I could not believe when that happened. And, do you know, basically, I don't know if I was started to write anything on it or not. Let me look, because what I was going to say to that, let me see. Andrea Yates. I don't think I did. I had some real good thoughts on her, though. Okay, but Andrea Yates, let me just I'll just tell you what I was thinking. Andrea Yates, y'all know about her case, right? She drowned all of her children when her husband went to work because of postpartum depression and all that. And then she was, let me just pull this up. Let me find her today. She drowned her 5 kids in the bathtub. Y'all remember that? Okay. All right. And this happened in 2001. Okay. And then her husband, she was married to Rusty. They finalized their divorce in 2015. Have you feeling sassy? Oh no, Lord. Okay. Well, they say that this was because of postpartum depression. That is a real thing, but I never could understand what drove her to that. Now, I mean, I never could understand that literally drove her to that. Her children were 7, 5, 3, 2, and 6 months old. Okay. Now, her husband said prior to that, his wife reported that she started having hallucinations, hearing voices, having bad dreams and nightmares, and things like that was not true, and all kinds of things. It's it was just, that's just the way it was. Rusty was a NASA engineer, and she was working as a nurse at a cancer center. Hey, Matthew. Now, what I'm going to say to this basically is she was diagnosed with major depression, psychosis, postpartum psychosis, schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, schizopersonality disorder, and she had multiple hospitalizations. Okay. Now, a lot of people witnessed her behaviors and stuff like that. Basically, she pled guilty. She pled not guilty by reason of insanity. There was to 3 charges of capital murder for Mary, John, and Noah. She was found guilty on all 3 charges, but the conviction was overturned in 2005 by an appeals court. There was an expert witness that had given false testimony. That's why it was overturned. And anyway, because there was on an episode of Law and Order or some crap, the mother had postpartum depression and she was acquitted because she drowned her kids. And they suggested that this is why Andrea plotted to kill her children. Okay. Now, what I'm trying to say is, there's no excuse. Y'all know I'm 10,000% for the children. I know somehow this is going to get twisted. I was reading different things about her. She's now they put her somehow or another, she got out of prison, but they put her straight into a mental hospital. All these years, she's been treated in a mental hospital. She does arts, crafts. She has her little own thing going on there, whatever. I don't really care. Hey, Andy. Yes, Holly. So it was huge. I don't really care. Frankly, I don't give a damn if she burns in hell. I don't. I believe she has a mental illness. Did she know what she was doing at the time? I don't know. I don't know. Her little children didn't ask for that at that time. But what I'm trying to get out and what I'm trying to say is this. I don't believe in all that shit. Like, you can tell when people are trying to ahead of time get a mental defense going. When they do something wrong. I've seen it in these cases right here. Put your pajamas on. I don't even have to say no names. Go sit in the floor, play with blocks, get your mental evaluation. All the things. It ain't gonna fly. And it don't fly now like it did back then. What I'm saying is, but from what I've studied and what I've read, if there's anybody who really was and is mental is Andrea Yates. Does she deserve to be out? No. Is she in the right place in a mental institution? Yeah. But guess what? Every time her parole comes up or whatever, and it's been up now also, she won't even go in front of the board. She don't even want out. And she don't have to. Will she someday? Maybe. Don't take my word for it. Look it up. She refuses. She does not want to go out. She does not want to be out in this world because of what she did. And I say, good. And that's right. That's what I'm saying here. And that's what I said to this lady. Mental illness does not give anyone a free ticket to commit a crime or walk free from it. You still have consequences to what you do or what you have done to your victims. And that's, my dears, what I wrote to that lady. And I still told her, I'm sorry for your loss. I know you're a mother grieving. Just like cancer don't give you a way out. My mother has cancer, but she cannot do what the fuck she wants to do. And she don't get a free pass. And nobody else in here that's got cancer have a free pass. And just because you do, don't mean you can go rob a bank anytime you want to, or you can take people's shit. And if y'all don't want to look at it like that, look at it like this. Is it okay for people who have mental illnesses or diseases to come in any of y'all's creators or subs houses and take your shit, all of it, and do what in the hell they want to do? What would you do? Just sit back and go, it's okay. You're not going to jail. Just have at it. And starve and do without your shit and all your shit be gone. And know who did it? I don't think so. Stop it. Stop. It's not okay. This is not the world we live in. It's not okay. And that's what I said. Okay, Miss Ann, lay down, honey, and take care. And please get you something to drink and eat. And that's all I'm saying. Hey, Sue. Yeah, and that, if he knew, and just now saying that, if he knew all that was going on, why didn't he get get help for her or help with the children or something? Hey, he's the one that kept getting them babies popped out, didn't he? Not that I am aware of. Where Summer? Not that I'm aware of. The only, yeah, I'm sure they have. I hadn't really been on all of that today, but I do know, and I'm sure y'all have already heard that the one guy was a firefighter, and they were telling a lot about him this morning. Just completely sad. Completely sad. Just really sad. Yeah, I would be too. Now, I don't know how true it is. I haven't. I think from what I understand or what I've seen, that this guy was also a Republican that did this. Uh, make it make sense. I mean, people's allowed to change their mind all the time, but make it make sense. Yeah, the firefighter was protecting his family. He shielded all of them. Oh, one report said the father bought it for him. But okay, if that's true, so if that's true, so why is everybody coming at me, the messenger, that I had the message for the mom that wrote that stupid, in my opinion? I mean, she's allowed to feel what she wants to. That's her son, just like I can feel how I want to about my son. But I ain't gonna write no stupid stuff like that about my son out there. Have you seen me when people's going off on my son and stuff? No, you haven't. But I'm just saying, but you're gonna tell me that the father's a doctor, and he also had worked for the Social Security, and so he knows all about this mental shit, and you're going to tell me that obviously he can't buy his own gun, but the father bought him a gun. Oh, yes, I think I got it earlier. Let me double check. Oh, did you send me another one? Because yes, I did. Yep, I did. Yep, I got that one. His dad is ooh, God, I'm about to sneeze to death. I'm sorry, hold on. Medical doctor. What the hell? Behavior, current behavioral health. So you know what? His dad, his dad, if this is true, oh yes, I forgot about that. Absolutely. I did see that this morning. They found that in his car. Yes, I did see that. And you know what? But if his dad bought that for him and they can prove that, they need to hold his dad accountable, because they see, that's why you need to keep your mouth shut, mama. Mama. Sounds like some other people's mamas. Shit can come back and bite you in the ass. because you know he's got a mental problem, but you buy him a pew-pew and he goes and tries to assassinate the ex-president? Well, and he ends up unaliving everybody else, firefighters, and shooting people in the audience and stuff. Oh, no. They need to come after everything you got. Yes. Oh, did you not come in, Andy? Listen to this. His mother wrote something. Listen to what his mother wrote. Let me get back to it. Oh, yeah, because I got flack for addressing her. I'm sorry, I addressed her. I won't bore you with that. But yes, she wrote, "Hello, everybody. This is Thomas's mom. I know what my son has done, and I had no idea what built up all this anger. All of you people celebrating my son's death are disgusting animals. Stop protecting a rich man who doesn't care about any of y'all. Thomas was a great boy and did very well in school, but had mental issues and was dealing with a lot of build-up anger from bullies. Rest in peace, his mom." Hell, I'm dealing with a lot of bullies too, ma'am, and I ain't going to go out and try to assassinate nobody. How about that? Just saying. I swear before Jesus, it's on my community page. Actually, I addressed her and I posted it on my community post because now I'm getting the flack for it. But you know, Smiley don't care about the controversy. I don't give a damn. I'm going to say what in the hell I got to say. So she sure did. Yep. Because they knew. They knew. They did, Andy. They said, when I tried to do it both ways, I told her I could feel her pain, but she was wrong for that. Well, that ain't exactly what I said. I read it a while ago, but you can either go back or you can go read it on my community post. And then they said, "Oh, the commentator, I am going to unsub from her." Somebody had to tell her, "Well, you're on the lady's page, unsub from her." I said, "Well, you better hurry up and unsub." Idiots. Take me back down to 5,000. I think I was more happy there anyway. Lord have mercy. This world's going crazy. This is a crazy world every day when I wake up. I don't know what even else is going on. All right, Chris, you want a link? You want a link? Chris, you want me to drop you a link? All right, this link is for Chris. Chris, come up here and tell me what's going on with you. Y'all drop any links for Chris or phone numbers for Chris or anything if he's having issues today. How do you know Chris is a minor fun to ski? He's been up here before. Do you know that for a fact? Chris is not a minor. Chris, are you coming up here? There's the link. Oh, okay. I see. I see. I see it now. I was misread it. I see it, Aurora. Yeah, he's not a minor, but I don't I don't know why. I mean, I think there's yeah, he used to come up here all the time. And he's been on Ziggy's and he's been on different people, but I'm kind of starting to wonder if I don't know. Here he goes. Chris, show me your face, please, and then you can turn it back off. Oh, it's not. Nope, I don't. I need to see your face, Chris, for just a minute. He went down. Chris, I need to see your face. Hey, Angel. Chris, you know the rules. I have to see your face. Yeah, I mean, I'm, you know, I hate to honestly. Hey, Beck. Yeah, it's not Chris Proudfoot. I'm glad you did, Angel. I want to catch you live. I keep missing you or something. Yeah, Chris, come on back up because you've been asking ever since the beginning. I'm gonna drop it one more time. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Like I said, it's just been a crazy world. But anyway, I don't know. So what else has been going on out there in this crazy old world? Anything interesting? Anything? Look, I kept this one. This came, he has left the chat. Okay, thank you. Life is too short to be small. So don't be small, people. Don't be small, people. I've been carrying that around in my pocket all day long. Life is too short to be small. Yeah, exactly. Sad part is people that don't know, that don't even know crap. Yep, yep. Oh yeah. Who? How did they? What? How did they get shut down? Cause see, I didn't hear how. Oh no. Well, I'm glad it was benign. I'm so glad it was benign. So much stuff going on and people's having to have done and stuff like that. It's just sad. Sad, sad. Hold on. Chris put in the private chat. He said it was him, but he didn't. Well, he's gonna have to show me it was him. Chris, if you're listening to me, you know the deal. You have to show me it's you because I'm. Look, I don't care if it's my own mother or my son or my husband. They're gonna have to show me it's them. Same with you. That's just the way it is. If you want to come up here, you're gonna have to show me it's you. I'm sorry. We love you too. Yeah, I hope you never have to either. Yeah, I'm not going to, Millie. I'm not going to let anybody up that don't show their face. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is. You know? Exactly. I learned my lesson. I've been learning my lesson. Sometimes I'm a little slow, but exactly. Exactly. It happens every time. I mean, I've been very kind to Chris. I've been very kind, you know. I seem to be the one that he does it to. I mean, I know he's been to Ziggy's and a few other places, but he seems to be drawn to mine. I don't know. I mean, you know. Hey Janice, you know. Y'all go ahead and put that phone number up there though, that hotline in case that somebody needs to call. I mean, if you're having an issue or you're having a problem, there's help out there. I don't want to see nobody, hurt themselves or hurt nobody else. And if you're having a bad day or you're struggling, by all means, there's a helpline out there that you can call or text. And, you need to be using that hotline. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Use that hotline. And people will listen. And, Smiley cannot fix everything. Smiley can listen. Smiley can help you. Thank you, Angel. Smiley can call for you, which I've offered before. I can get someone to do a well check on you if you are in trouble. I'm a little bit concerned. I'm going to tell you, one thing about Chris. I am a little bit concerned for Chris because, Chris, I'll just tell you, I'm a little bit concerned for you because you are an adult. And I can understand your parents with some of your issue may not want you to be online. I understand that. I've seen your room and you seem to have a nice place and all that. But, honestly, you don't want to talk around your parents. You don't want to be online. Maybe you're not supposed to, but you are an adult. That does bother me. In this world on YouTube, sometimes I don't know what's fake and what's real. But if you really need help or there's a problem at home and it's a problem with your parents or who you're with, or you need a well check done, then you do have my number. It ain't about calling me and putting me on the spot. It's not about making me feel guilty when I'm thousands of miles away. If you need help, this has been going on for at least 4 months, Chris. Show me your face. Show me your face, Chris. I believe that too, but if it's any other way, then he needs to reach out and let me know. As far as I know, he has Ziggy's number. I thought he had Aunt Sherry's number. But I can't help anybody that if they're not speaking out or playing games. They have all the numbers. He told me his parents know. That's what he told me. Chris, we want to help you if you need help. Tell me what I can do to help you, please. Chris, all these people here love you. They want to help you. All right, he texted in the private chat. He wants me to text. He wants me to text him. I guess I will get off of here and text him. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. He came up here long enough to text something in the back chat. That's all I can do. Yes, he does, Ginger Snap. And I really wish I've talked to him about it before. He needs to, has anybody in here, and he said he don't have Sherry's number, Aunt Sherry's number. And I don't either, so I don't know how to get him in touch with Sherry. Does anybody got an email or anything for her? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I know when she was on my panel, she told him, no, it's not Chris Proudfoot. It is another Chris. It is another Chris. Yeah, he won't take the link. He just typed in the back chat. The only thing I can do is yes, I do. Let's see. I do, and it I can't remember right offhand. Look, Chris, I know you're watching this. Look, many people said they will help you. Yeah, he's in Oklahoma. Okay, look, Chris, stop writing in the back chat and please just show me your face and come up here. Can you come up here and talk for just a minute? Just for a second. Can I help you find what? Come up. If you come up here, I told you I could do that before. Can you come up here and we'll talk to this together? You can keep your face back down, but I need to see you before you come up here, please. Chris, I thought you were my friend. If I have to get off of here, and then these people are going to think I'm an asshole. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? If I leave this live, people's going to think I'm an asshole. They already think I'm an asshole. Okay. He said he wants to know, can somebody help him find a counselor in Oklahoma? Okay. He won't answer the phone. I'm texting him. He won't answer the phone. I agree with you, Justin. And he said the reason that he can't show his face is because he's on his mom's account. He said he told me that his parents told him everybody has stress and gets over it eventually. Yeah, does anybody know how to get in touch with Chloe Jade? Oh, absolutely. I agree. Absolutely. Sally? And then today at 2:09, that was an hour ago. What? Oh. Somebody, we need to, I think she's a mod at Crimes, Lines, and Lies. I know, as for Cisco, he's not answering now.
Hey, Smiley.
Hey, I got you on live now. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay right now. It's just been hard for me right now. My uncle has cancer and stuff.
Okay, well, I have you on the live stream right now. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's alright.
Well, what do you mean you can't hold on much longer? Are you okay? I mean, like, what, you said you need a counselor.
I've been calling counselors. I'm not gonna hurt myself or anything. I'm just gonna find me a counselor that can help me, and I tell my parents this, and they're gonna help me look into it.
So you told your parents?
They're gonna help me find a counselor, and I tell my parents.
So can I?
And they want to help. They want to help me.
So can I speak to your parent, your mom?
I don't think that would be a good idea right now.
Why?
If they hear me talking to you guys, that won't be good.
I mean, why didn't somebody else talk to your parents before?
No.
How come they don't want you on the internet?
They just want me to be safe. They think YouTube is a dangerous place.
Well, I agree with that, but so how old are you?
25.
How much?
25.
25? Well, I mean, I understand. I mean, I have kids and stuff the same age, and I understand that, but I mean, what, I mean, you know, I don't know. So I don't.
When you get off live, can you talk about this in private?
Well, we can. I can put you on private right now and let you. Can I speak with your mom or your dad? I mean, I don't really feel comfortable speaking with you if I can't talk to your parents.
It's alright. My parents don't mind. I told them before.
No, yeah, but no, that could get me in trouble. I don't feel like. I mean, you're the sweetest person and all, but I just, I wouldn't want somebody talking to my kids online, even if they're adults. If I don't, if I feel like they're hiding something, I mean, I have nothing to hide, but I just would like to make sure everything's okay. It's okay that I spoke to you. Like one day, okay, so one day you were talking to me, right, online?
Yeah.
Okay, and somebody was standing there with you, and you looked up at them like, is it okay to answer her? Like, who was standing there with you?
I don't know. I forgot. That was my friend, maybe.
So does your friend know me?
She watches your channel.
Oh, it's a she.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Kari.
Oh. So she
She knows the channel though.
yeah. So what was you thinking about? Like, what was your feelings?
About what?
Like, what are you feeling like? What your depression and stuff?
It's good right now. I'm pretty happy right now anyway. I'm just sad about my uncle having cancer and stuff.
Yeah. Well, you know, my mom has cancer and I get sad sometimes too. And, you know,
After I get off the phone with you, can you text me Aunt Sarah's number?
I don't have Aunt Cherry's number. I'm going to have to track it down and all that and see if I can get it. And, you know, she told you on that time it was okay. Do you remember Chloe? Do you remember Chloe Jade?
Yeah.
She's in here in my chat. Do you want to come up on panel with her and she'll come up here and talk to you?
Do you mind if I call my friend real quick? She just texted me.
I don't care. Who is your friend?
It's Chloe. She just texted me.
Oh, okay. No, go ahead and talk to her and you know, and all that. But if you want to talk to me,
if you don't mind tracking her number down and saying it for me, then texting it to me, that would be great.
That's fine. I just want to make sure that you're okay, Chris, and I want to make sure that I want to talk to your parents, and it don't have to be right now.
I won't talk to you for a little while. I will stop talking to you, but I will always watch your stream.
So you're going to stop talking to me because I want to talk to your parents?
No, I'm not going to stop talking to you. I'm just going to stay away from it as I just don't want to get in trouble if that's okay.
Well, sure, I don't want you in trouble, but is there a reason that you would be in trouble?
No.
Okay, now, are you sure you're not going to hurt yourself or anybody else?
Yes, I'm sorry. No comments.
Okay, now tell me this. Do you know where to go if you need help?
Yes, I do.
I'm going to send you some more numbers and I'm going to try to find you a counselor in your area. Can you tell me one time, what is your area? Like, where do you live exactly in Oklahoma so I can help you find one close to your house?
Kind of close to Oklahoma City.
Okay. I don't need your house number, but can you tell me, like, what is a main cross street to your house? Actually, let me mute this. Remember that time you told me, like, if I would come up there, what store that we would meet at, that ice cream shop? What is that ice cream shop?
Brahms Ice Cream Dairy Store.
Tell me, can you spell that for me?
I can text it to you real quick.
Yeah, text that to me and
hang on.
Okay.
I just sent it to you. Take a look.
BRAUM, Braum Ice Cream and Dairy Store, 2410. Hold on a minute. Let me just make sure I got it. Hold on. 2410 Edmond, Oklahoma. Edmond Road. So does somebody you know own that store? Like, is that where you like to go?
Yeah, I don't know anyone there, but I do get ice cream and burgers there occasionally.
How close is that to you?
It's just a drive for me in my...
Do you drive?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. So who was the friend that day when you were talking to me and you looked up to them to see if you could answer me? Who was that? What was their name?
K.
K? Oh.
K-A-R-R-I-E.
Oh, Carrie?
Yeah.
Oh, are they kin to you or that's just your friend?
That's just my friend.
Oh, how old are they?
About 28 maybe.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I didn't know. I didn't know. It just seemed like when you were saying something, you were looking up to see if it was okay if you spoke. So I just wondered. I just want to make sure you're okay where you're at. And, you know, I mean, you are okay there in your home, right?
Yes, I'm okay in my home.
Okay. Long as nobody's hurting you or anything like that, and you're okay.
No one's harming me, and I'm okay, and I'm not going to hurt myself, I promise. I'm sorry for warning you, Smiley.
It's okay, but look, we all love you here, and if sometimes we don't know, we think people's okay, but they're actually getting hurt in their home. And if that's the case and you need to signal me or tell me, even if you can't do it right now, please do so, Chris, okay?
Yeah, and by the way, the reason why I couldn't show my face was because my camera doesn't work.
Okay, I knew it worked before, so I just didn't understand why it didn't work now.
It just wouldn't work, I'm sorry. Okay. I have a new computer.
Okay. And maybe
I'm sorry about that.
Maybe we can talk later. Maybe you can get to know the people at the ice cream store or something, and maybe we can become pen pals and we can send cards back and forth or something. But since you don't want to give me your address, but
I just want to stay safe right now.
Well, I want you to be safe. But how do I know that you are safe? Do you understand? Like,
yeah, I know.
How can you assure me that you're safe?
I don't have any weapons in my house, and I am safe right now. I'm not crying or anything.
Can I ask you? Okay, I'm fixing to let you go, Chris. But how the guy at the church you wanted me to go to? What was his name again?
Tim Manning.
Tim Manning. And what? Where does he live close to you?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back to church next Sunday for the 5th time. I've been getting to know Christ.
Okay, if you're ever in trouble or you're ever not safe, maybe we should have a code word that you should text to me or say. Do you want to pick out one?
So.
What?
I have a code word.
What is it?
Is blueberry okay?
Blueberry. Yes, don't forget that. Blueberry. And I need you to call 988 or call 988 or text 988 if you're in trouble.
I will. And can you get Aunt Sarah's number and text it to me?
I will certainly try. Anybody in here who's got Aunt Sherry's number or get Aunt Sherry, get with me, because Chris, I got Chris's number and he would like to talk to her. He knows she used to be a teacher. She was on panel with me and Chris one night.
For a second. You can tell them after I leave.
Okay. All right, Chris.
I love you, Smiley, and I promise I'm doing safe.
Okay, and I love you too. Please be safe, okay?
I'm going to call my friend Chloe Jade real quick.
All right, Chloe Jade, we'll go ahead and talk to you.
Bye.
All right, bye-bye. I just kind of feel I want him to be safe. I started having a few questions. After the several times that I talked to him. Thank you, Nance Joe. Well, Ginger Snap, yeah, supposedly. And there's a couple of things I told one of my mods. Y'all all remember the day he first came up here. And then he started calling me and texting me, and then he would ask me to go to the church thing with him, and me and Millie and a couple of us went, Borrowed Angel, I think. And yeah, Beth Ann, but that's the problem. He never would allow us, or me to. I don't know if anybody else did. It was just a couple of things. And he come up here on my panel several times, and I spoke with him on the phone. I saw his room and different things, and I got several things. And then I noticed he went to Ziggy's, and he would get on her panel and hang out a couple of times. Of course, I wasn't on. He also invited me to go up and meet him, and I don't think he realized how far I was away. There was I can't remember what month he wanted me to come. I don't think it's got here yet. Possibly November. I'd have to come up. I'd have to go back and look on my text messages. But he wanted me to come meet him, and I'm like, I don't know. That's kind of, but he didn't want me to meet him at his home. He wanted me to meet him at this ice cream store. That's why I just thought to ask him where that was, okay? And I tried to get information out of him then, and that's what made me remember that. And then another time he told me he was not going to be able to talk to me for a while, which I thought was very strange. And it got me kind of thinking about some things. And then he told me he was going to Hawaii, which I thought, how did we get here? And then I thought, okay. So he asked me, would it be okay if he sent me paper. I haven't either where summer. So then he asked me, was it okay if he would send me videos or photos from Hawaii, which I said, sure, absolutely. I would love to show that on my channel. Yes, Ginger Snap. And it really did. So things started just rolling in my head. So then he was gone for a while. Okay, so I assumed, because he said he was going to, okay, I'll get it in just a second. So he said he was going with his mom and dad. So but every time, so when he got back, you got to be shitting me. Okay, I might need your help. So then every time he 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 would text me or talk to me or whatever, he will always say he's not doing good or, has this problem. But when you talk to him, it's usually about either he has a uh, uh, an illness in his family or had lost somebody or something. Now, I'm not saying he didn't, because I'm just saying now, I think a lot of it had, got to him and wore on him and stuff. But, and then in the meantime, we would go to the church with him and stuff. And then, and then, yes, I do. I do. It's, Chris Hall. Chris Hall. But sometimes he goes under a different one and that's what throws me off sometimes, because he uses his dad's or somebody's accounts, what he said. So if he speaks to me sometimes, I don't know who it is until it's too late. And he comes in lollies sometimes, and we don't know who it is until he, continues. But he's under a different account. But so then we don't see him for a little bit. But like I was trying to think back and ask him, the one time I seen him online or on there, and he'll always get off if somebody comes up. It started getting suspicious to me, because, okay, I understand if you want to save your children, even though they're adults, if they have a disability, and it's no secret he does, you can tell it's obvious, but you want to protect them at all costs. But he's 25. That's why I want to be sure again today. He's 25. You can't keep them tied down. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And it really got me the one day he was talking to me, and he was sitting on a computer like this, so it seemed, and a laptop or something in his room. And I forgot what I asked him. And he turned to look at somebody and look up as if, can I answer her? And then he turned around to answer me back. At that time, I just got this pit in my stomach. I don't know, man. It's just kind of like, again, I could be wrong, but it's kind of like, is he okay? Is he okay? We got all these people, even as children, as adults, is he being held against his will? Now, I'm not saying that is the case, but things just don't add up for me. So I just kind of started kind of like, or then I thought, it made me think on the other hand too, people are so cruel and mean to use children like that. And I say children, he's not a child by any means, but was it a setup towards me? I didn't know. These streets are so fucking crazy. Y'all seen how when he come up here, when I started doing Sebastian Rogers' case, wanted to talk to Seth, hell, I cried like a baby. I just wondered, was it a setup and was everything just, so I kind of just started to back off. And then maybe it was just me. I just noticed that every time I would talk about something important or do something important, he would always be in here and be like, can I come on stage? Can I come on stage? Can I? And I just thought, okay, maybe this is just a distraction. But then I thought, I'm just not going to say nothing because now I'm the asshole for ignoring. But then he would come in other chats and, I'll just say hi. That's the best I can do. I just can't stop everything, And basically, here we are. Right. It's not my first rodeo, but what am I going to do? I can't focus all of my attention on that. Yeah, I do. And that's why y'all heard me just a minute ago. Well, I need to talk to your parents. I don't think I should be talking to you unless, and see, something to me's off, but I don't know what it is. Especially after today, something's off. Something's off. See, he did text me the other night. I'm not going to lie. He did text me the other night. And this was Friday night. Are you available? It's important. Please, I need prayer. And I was on the phone. But, I have just never mind. And then he wanted to know, are we still friends? Please answer me. And then, I mean, of course I am, but I have a personal life. There's a little thing that tells on my phone how many hours I've been online for the week, I think. 7 hours. That's not very much. Yeah, Sally, I just think something's off. I don't know what it is. And he was trying his best to get off the phone. But I'm not going to be, another thing, I'm not going to be guilted into thinking if anything happens to anybody that I'm responsible, because by God, I'm not. I'll do anything I can to help anybody. But for 4 months, I've been trying. And I have offered and I have sent and I have, I mean, yeah. And Beck, look at that boy. My name is Steven. I can see it always. Is this happening? Is this happening? Or is it just, or I don't know. But I've asked him about his parents before. And he's told me, they just said everybody goes through depression. They get over it, It's a hard position to be put into. Yeah, it's strange. Can't talk to his parents. And y'all, I hope y'all seen where I was going with that. A lot of people don't know how I do things or why. I always have a reason. Where's the ice cream place you asked me if I come that we could meet? Does does your family run that, or those people? Maybe we should send cards back and forth or get to know each other like that at that address or another. There's pieces you need to put together. Thank you, H. Davis. I think I'm going to try to do a background, and that just might be what I have to do. That's what I'm saying. And what is that sort of kind of? Either you do or you don't. It's not a. See, I'm gonna look that up too. That ice cream shop, because you I mean, you're either a little bit pregnant or you're not. So, I mean, you can't be a little bit. You either are or you're not. So, does he walk to the ice cream place? Is that close to his house? You see what I'm saying? Um, Something's not quite hitting right. Let me see your. Somebody said they sent me a email. Hold on just a minute. And see, we always like to see the good in people. I do. Um, Wait, what said? The smartest thing is, in my opinion, is a background check. Yeah, yeah, I agree. I mean, what are they gonna do? Get pissed off? I mean, you know. Oh yes, yes, H. Davis, please, if you could do that for me, and get it and send it to me, because she said that was okay before, and I can give her a heads up first or whatever, and see what she says, and then but I can go ahead and do that first and research and um yes, please, if you would, if you will. Um, thank you, honey. Um, yeah, you can go ahead and do that too, Lolly. Um, I just don't want to give that out to him unless she says that's okay. But if I had her email, I could uh, at least ask, you know. But yeah. Whew, this is just. Yeah, Jessica, that's what. And I kind of been thinking, thinking this, and it's hard because you're kind of damned if you do and damned if you don't. And trust me, I know how it. Sometimes if you just don't do anything at all, but you can't ignore this stuff. You cannot ignore it, because what if, you know? But I will go ahead also, and I will get off of here. I will still text him all the proper numbers. I will once again, I've did this before. I will once again, in fact, hold on. I don't want y'all thinking I didn't do nothing. I've sent him counselors' numbers before. What the heck? See, and they don't. Chris in YouTube. Let me go back to. Back in April. Also, I text him and ask him, was he giving somebody money in YouTube? Because somebody told me he did. And I asked him, was he doing that? And I said, please do not, because someone said he was giving money. And I said, I don't want you to do that because I want you to know anyone can take your money. Please be careful and don't give out your money online. I worry about you. And then, let's see. Okay, so one of his texts, he said, call me next Friday. Like, says, I guess he can't talk. He has to stop texting so he won't get in trouble with his parents. But he says, call me next Friday. This is just one of these. And he said, you're like a second mom to me, Smiley. And he said, subscribe to my friend Shannon. Her name on YouTube. Chris, we are worried about you. Did you talk to her? $25. Chris is 25. No black skies. Let me go back up. I think I have company, y'all. Oh, Lord. I didn't see it, black skies. Yeah, it's not coming up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go, I think, because I think I got company. But, Chris, I want you to be okay. And, please get help if you need it. Millie and y'all, if you drop that number again. Chris, I'm going to send you some more stuff, but I would like to talk to your mom or your family. And please just be okay. All right? And I might see y'all in a little while or later tonight. Chris, please reach out to somebody. I'm working on getting you Aunt Sherry's number. I know you say you are, but I just want to make sure. And yes, have your parents call me Chris. Okay? All right, Chris, and all my Smiley Stories World family, I will talk to you later, and y'all have a good afternoon. I'm trying to trust you, Chris. I want to. Take care, everybody. Have a good day. Bye.